problem. They call it a postcard because how I used to break out of it is without
That's squad reporting.
being able to see it, I'd hit the forward button for say 3 seconds, then
Right.
I'd hit it, then I'd hit the reverse button for 3 seconds. Don't want to go too far, you're back into that water. But there is nobody around you because they're all moving. Now you
Yep.
won't be able to see your tank, but that's how I used to do it to try to get it to come out of it, and
Mm.
it usually comes out. It's a loading issue, what I think it is, some sort of.
Yeah, because you know
But
that game wasn't the first time it ever happened.
yeah,
Once in a while, it does that for some reason.
I don't.
Man, I'm
They
pissed
call it a
off.
postcard. They call it a postcard, and I don't know why. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know if, but not everybody gets it.
Right.
So
But yeah.
I know I had it a couple times and it went away with one of the updates. You know,
Right.
Target acquired.
so it might be that you might, maybe you reload your update or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
One man knows how to do all that stuff. I don't have a clue.
Usually, what I do is when I see, get kicked off or a constant problem, I'll do a verifying fix, and that usually something was either not put in when I did the upload or something, and it'll usually upload a file correctly. Doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes
The meeting was a bust.
Yeah.
There was nobody in the hotel where my people were supposed to wait. And Cortez and I were attacked by an unknown enemy.
Magnus, where the hell are they?
No idea. Stay put. I'll try to figure out what's going on. I went to our HQ. I was hoping to catch one of ours in there. What's the situation, Cortez?
Under fire. The pendejos keep me occupied. Move out.
I wonder if I could
In
just put the
position.
file on our Discord. Then all you have to do is import it into your folder, and you can manipulate it and stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah. Because I know when I first started to do my YouTube, I used to have guys would send me their replays.
Do you know where the file's located within those?
Yeah, as far as on your hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go into the game folder, right, and you find it there, and
Yep, you can find it. You just gotta, go in your game first and write down the file name. If you, like me, and you have it recording all the time, you got 100 files in there.
yeah.
So what they usually did was they'd send me their file along with the ending screenshots. And
To
then
exactly no one's surprise, we ran into another enemy unit on arrival. We took the square and searched all the buildings. And naturally, we didn't find anybody in there.
But I might try that. I might try just mess around and see if I can.
And do that. Yeah.
Magnus, we're getting hammered here. We won't last long.
I sent the helicopters back to the
Then all
base
you
and
do
hurried
is-
to help Cortez.
You can rename it.
I'll pay 4 times
Just leave the end
Yeah,
file
that's nice.
name,
But right now I could really do with some help.
import it into your game. And then when you go into your game and do your history and replays, you'll see it in there as whatever file you called it.
Okay.
And that's the way I used to find files the guys would send me. Is I would change their file name to their name. And that would
It was too
locate
late.
my game.
By the time I got there, Cortez was gone. His entire unit was captured.
I had to
The
look
cargo
when
had
I
been
come out
destroyed.
of the game.
There was
I
nothing
take a
left
look
for
at
us to do
my
in
file
Batumi,
folder.
so we were preparing to leave.
It's the ones I recorded, right?
Yep.
And
It's the one you record with the AW on the
Yeah.
WordPress.
If the name over to the left or something.
It saves it by date and time. So if you don't do a lot of, recording using the recorder, like I'm recording it now. I'm almost done. We're at the third cap right now.
Well, I know what date we ran it, so it was the last Sunday. So.
Yeah, it was the 8th. But it's so funny because when we went through these, then we went back and played it all over again. We blew through all 4 chapters, no problem.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, and I believe that there'll be times when we'll have a hard time getting through chapter 1, but that's because the game sort of changes it up on you a little bit. What tanks come, what tanks are here, what's there.
What side they come from. And all
right, that kind of stuff. But for the most part, the more we play, the less we will fail. Which was obvious the other day. I mean, y'all were just hot.
Right.
Y'all were just kicking it, but
When I got back, I told the CI President Sebastian Grimm about the attack. The boss was really pissed.
How often do they sell the
find out who was
Glops?
behind it.